Hey everybody, I'm Logan Alec. I'm a CPA. I own Choice Tax Relief. One of the things that we do at Choice Tax Relief is we help folks who haven't filed their taxes in several years. The IRS may or may not be going after them at this present time for those returns, but we help them either way. And one of the notices the IRS sends to folks who may have missed filing a tax return or two is the CP518. CP518. And that is the IRS notice that we're going to be talking about today. Okay. You can see right here, CP518. In this video, I'm going to tell you what this notice is, why the IRS sends it. We're going to go through the notice section by section so you know what you're looking at. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what to do if you receive this notice. Shouldn't be a surprise. But let's get into it. So what is this CP518? This is one of the notices the IRS sends when it doesn't think you filed a required tax return. That's basically it. Very simple. Now, I will say it's generally not the first notice that you will have received regarding this outstanding tax return. Okay. You may have received a CP59 at some point before, or maybe a CP 515, 16, or 17. Okay. We're seeing more CP59s than CP 515s. We used to see the IRS send like the CP515, the CP516, the CP517, the CP518. Now we're often just seeing them send the CP59, and then if the issue isn't dealt with, the CP59, then the CP518, and then if it still isn't dealt with, what's going to happen? The IRS is going to prepare the return for you. It's called an SFR. It's not good. Okay, so that's what this notice is, and why the IRS sent it. It's basically urging you to file your required tax return. Right, that's why they're sending you this notice. So this particular notice that one of our clients received was about their 2020 tax return, and you'll notice they received the CP518 in 2024. Right, so the 2020 1040 was due in 2021. And they didn't receive the CP518 for 3 years later. Okay, that's why I kind of want to warn you folks out there. I kind of made a video about this a few weeks ago. A lot of people think, I didn't file my return in like 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Nothing's happened to me. Yeah, that's because the IRS is a slow-moving beast, and they have literally all the time in the world to go after you for those returns and to file SFRs against you for those years. Why? Because the assessment statute of limitations on a tax year doesn't start running until you file your tax return. So if this individual didn't file their 2020 tax return, the IRS could go back and do that SFR in 10 years, in 15 years, in 20 years. And it says all those penalties and interest. Now, they generally don't for resource reasons. They generally don't do ASFR years, beyond 5 delinquent years. And that's kind of in conjunction with the 6-year rule that we talk about when filing back tax returns, but that's kind of here nor there here. Point is, the IRS takes a while to get to delinquent returns, but when they do, it can feel like all hell is breaking loose. Okay, we still haven't received your 2020 Form 1040. You must file your 2020 tax return. Yeah, like I said, this is probably not the first notice you received. CP518 wouldn't be the first notice. We sent you previous notices asking you to file your Form 1040 for 2020. However, we still haven't received any response from you. Here's what the IRS wants you to do immediately. File your return immediately. Okay. Not rocket science, folks. And that's kind of a sneak peek to the end here. Now, if you don't think that you are required to file this tax return, or you have already filed the tax return, then you can complete the Form 15103. Let me pull one up. You fill out the form, right, with your information. You say, if you already filed the return, you check the box. I already filed the return for 2020. Or, if the person addressed on the notice is deceased, you indicate the information there. Or if you don't think you're required to file, a return, then you fill out the information, your total income and your reason for not filing, right? So anyway, maybe I'll make a separate video on the 15103. It's kind of self-explanatory, but maybe it warrants a video nonetheless. But most folks the IRS sends the CP518 to, they do have a filing requirement, okay? And then they say, if we don't hear from you, we may determine your tax for you. And that's that dreaded substitute for return SFR process I talked about before. I have a whole video on the SFR process. Link to that video at the top of the screen. You risk losing any available deductions, credits, or refund if you don't file your return. If you're owed a refund from another tax year, your unfiled return may delay your refund payments. Yep, they just might do that, folks, and you might get one of these notices, the CP63. I made a video about this notice, link to that video at the top of the screen. That they're holding your tax, you're getting tax refund, let's say for this year, but they're holding it because you haven't filed all these other years that they think the IRS thinks you may owe tax for, right? So, not a fun place to be. Payment options, okay? Obviously, if you haven't filed your tax return, you're not really gonna know how much to pay. So this isn't altogether relevant at this point. I mean, if you know about how much you're gonna owe for the year, $10,000, and you got it laying around, you might as well pay it now, right? And tack on a bit for penalties and interest to stop or minimize the continued accrual of penalties and interest, okay? If you got the cash laying around. I understand many of our clients don't. That's why they hire us not just to do these back tax returns, but also for the resolution of the tax return. So anyway, about your return. We received income information for your 2020 tax return. Okay, so this is why they're saying the notice. Like I said, most of the time when they send out these notices, it's because, you do have W-2s on record. You have 1099s on record. You have 1099 divs, 1099 interest, 1099Bs, 1099S, whatever on record. And the IRS believes you have a filing requirement as a result of what it sees, the numbers it sees in those documents. Okay. Income reported by others. We received income from you about others. You can look at your wage and income transcript information to see what the IRS has. And here's the additional information box. Just the official IRS webpage for this notice doesn't really say much that's not actually on the notice. Some other stuff, how to get rid of tax forms. Oh, this one's important. So this is basically telling you, so it says generally we deal directly with taxpayers or their authorized representatives. However, occasionally we need to speak with other people such as employees, employers, banks, or neighbors to gather or verify account information. If we contact a third party, the law prohibits us from sharing any more information that is necessary to obtain or verify what we need to know. You have the right to request a list of individuals we contact about your account. Okay, so they're telling you in advance that they may contact third parties about you, which is not fun. Taxpayer Bill of Rights, Taxpayer Advocate Service, they're so backed up right now. Oh my gosh. Local Taxpayer Clinic, same. And then what we have down here is if you do want to complete that 15103 saying, why you don't have to file or you already filed or whatever, you would cut right here and return that with the 15103. Okay, this little coupon thing here. So anyway, okay, that is the Notice CP518. Now, I'm going to tell you what you should do if you receive the CP518. Well, number one, determine if you actually do have a filing requirement for this year. And if you do, file the return. If you don't, complete the 15103, return it with that little stub, and explain to the IRS why you don't have a filing requirement. Okay? Not rocket science, folks. Obviously, if this is an older year and you do have a filing requirement, you need to get it filed. Easier said than done. That's why we have systems and processes here at Choice Tax Relief to help back tax filers. Okay, and if you receive the Notice CP518, or you just in general have multiple years of unfiled tax returns that you need to get filed with the IRS, with your state, you qualify for a free consultation with us here at Choice Tax Relief. Go ahead and give us a call, 866-8000-TAX. That's 866-8000-829. Or you can go to choicetaxrelief.com, fill out the form on the website, and we will reach out to you. I have some other videos here about what to do if you've gotten behind on filing your tax returns. I talk about this subject a lot. I hope those videos are educational to you, as I hope this one was as well. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.